It's a venue where congested spectator viewing is considered part of the charm. The bowlers are back. It's a game on a roll. This is what it'll be like at Clover Lanes every Monday and Wednesday afternoons from now until mid-February. The Monroe County Bowling League is alive and well.
When we started 15 years ago, there were a total of 5 teams. Now we're up to 36 teams, which is great.
Yeah, and it involves a non-traditional athlete, which is a real plus, isn't it?
It is great. Some of these athletes, this is what they do. They bowl all year round, and they don't necessarily play another sport, but this is where they can compete and go at it.
The league's best bowler from the league's top team is back. Greece Athena has been sectional champion 8 of the last 10 years and each of the last 2. Bryce Hook, a pretty apropos handle for a kegler, was the All Greater Rochester Male Bowler of the Year for the Trojans.
Do you enjoy the sensation, the whole idea of being elite at something?
Yeah, I like it because not many people recognize bowling as like something to be proud of, and like all my friends make me feel like special, so I like that a lot. Some of my friends recognize me, like they always call me boy, like last year and stuff like that. They always give me nicknames like that. So,
Bryce, what do you do for an encore after the year you had last season?
just try to repeat what I did last year and make it a little bit better, and some improvements to my game.
Are you working on anything in particular?
Just basically being more consistent in the pins and just getting my average up 5 more pins I did last year.
Like Athena, Hilton is a 2-time defending champion on the girls' side of things, coming off a year that saw the cadets set a 3-game record score on their way to finishing 2nd in the States. The girls have it pretty good here, thanks largely to Title IX. While bowling is largely a club sport at college for the men, it's a scholarship sport for the women. So schools offer bowling scholarships to the girls as a way to balance the books, so to speak. Webster Schrader's outstanding senior Melanie Copey is entertaining an offer from the University of Pikeville in Kentucky.
And man, it's real credibility when you start producing scholarship athletes, isn't it?
It is. Oh, it's great to see. For the past few years, we've had a bunch of kids go to big schools. Vanderbilt, we've had a bunch of offers this year for some of the girls and boys out here, so it's great to see. There's over 3,000 schools now that offer bowling.
And Emily Nodebart of Gates Chili is headed to Sam Houston State in Huntsville, Texas on a full-ride athletic scholarship.
Well, look, did you ever imagine that bowling would be able to get you through college?
Not when I was younger, but as I got through like more competitive stuff and everybody was telling me about it, that was to become my dream, to go to college on a scholarship.
Did that make you work harder at it?
Definitely, for sure. I entered more tournaments, higher like level of competition, got better, got a coach, improved everything.
Where's your game at right now?
I'm just trying to keep everything in line timing-wise. I don't care about scoring right now, per se. I'm just worried about getting through my high school year, doing the best I can, and moving on to college.
You can count on these bi-weekly bowling sessions to produce some high drama. And so it was that Webster Schrader freshman Jared Michelin rolled 9 straight strikes in his first game and arrived at the 10th frame with a shot at his first perfect game.
I just threw it too hard. It came off my hand wrong. I wish I could if I could redo that shot one more time, I knew I would get it right. I really do.
Was the nerves building up a little bit leading to that 10th frame?
Definitely. It was nerve-wracking. I was shaking. I really was. I was about to cry.
How close have you come to 300 before?
Front 8. That was the first time I hit front 9.
All right, you can take that home.
Of course I can. I'm going to do it again.
Jared rolled a 261, which still isn't too shabby.